It's Wednesday, March 13th, and this has been a really weird week for making videos. As I think everybody knows, we did the Arnold a week and a half ago, and since then we haven't had the guys training together as much as we usually do because they're on kind of different training schedules, and we haven't known they're all competing at different times because some of them are going to the last qualifier for the Pan Ams. Some of them aren't, and so it's just been kind of weird. Everybody's doing something different, getting back into training. I just seen Neiman Wickline, who came up to train with us this week. Actually, with a PR power snatch for her. She is a 3-time youth national champion, and hopefully will win her 4th this year.
Somebody judge power.
Neiman lives in Wichita Falls, Texas, and I started her out when she was about 7 in Wichita Falls, and she just comes and visits every once in a while now. Mike Zella, since the Arnold, has trained pretty much better than anything. It's a 170 jerk by Travis. Mike must have made 5 or 6 different PRs since we got back from the Arnold. It seemed like the whole week, the week that we got back, he made a new PR every single week. Well, it was really lifting good, and he still is. I don't think he made a PR in this video today. He attempted one on the clean, but I don't think he made it. Everybody's going off boxes, and James and Chris are going off that high block, and neither one of them are really that good off that high block. Here's a 180 jerk by Travis. Travis trained really hard up to the Arnold. He took a kind of a pretty big back off in the week after, and he's just really starting to get into lifting some heavy weights again.
See, that's all James needs, the little competition.
I think that's actually a PR for James off that particular block. He snatched 142 off the ground, but he's just not a great snatcher off the high block. And this, Mike, I think that actually 117 that he attempted there is a PR also. And I know this is a PR for Chris. He's not great off the high block either. I think those two probably just need more practice on it. They have not gone off the high blocks all that much in the past 6 months. That's a pretty solid lift for Chris. And I think that's the most Mike's ever made off that block. He looked pretty good today, though.
Fast.
In the last 2 days, I think Neiman's got 2 power snatch PRs and 1 or 2 power clean PRs. We've done mostly powers because she's really struggling to accelerate the bar at the top. And so that's a PR right there. That was pretty high too. Looked like she could do more, but I don't think she made any more than that. But she's been really struggling to accelerate the bar at the top, so we've been emphasizing the power movements because of that. This is a pretty phenomenal almost save by Chris. Sometimes Chris can walk all around the platform and manage to hold onto the bar, and he almost saves this. He still got it. Oh, there we go.
Accelerate the
bar. He wasn't super happy with that.
That's it.
This would be a PR clean for Neiman, and she tried it 3 times. Caught it fairly good and couldn't quite get out of the hole with it. That's a pretty nice 150. His best clean is 157. I think I put the video in here. I'm trying 158 here in just a second. Neiman again with a 76. Catches it, can't get up. Somebody needs to front squat more. Chris had a little back problem leading up to the Arnold, which is probably why he bombed out. I think it's a couple of ribs out of place or something, and he's definitely better now. And his snatch has come back. He's snatching fairly well, but he's still down on the clean. Well, that was a PR attempt by Zell. He couldn't get under it. He's still Chris is still down on the clean somewhat.
Crap.
I think it still hurts a little bit between his shoulder blades. This to end with a good lift. Not the most cleanest lift I've ever seen, but at least it's a decent weight on the bar with 160. Overall, Wednesday was a pretty good day of training. I mean, some people either hit big weights or attempted PRs. It was nice having Neiman in the room. She'll be here for the rest of the week. But like I said, it's just been pretty chaotic because we have different people training for different meets and different parts of their training cycle. But I think next week we should all be, back together for the vast majority of the training sessions, and we should have some pretty good training going.
Made the chicken soup. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I put everything in there except for the noodles. I didn't have any noodles. So I'm cooking it. I was like, man, this broccoli does not smell good. And so I was kind of hesitant. But then after it was done, it tasted good.